Good afternoon, Sound Nutrition.
We just want to make things better. Everyone should have access to the same high-quality products.
It's important for consumers to educate themselves about the dietary supplement industry because the FDA regulations don't require companies to do that for them. So the more a consumer learns on their own, the better off they're going to be.
What you end up doing is seeing in people's eyes that you've helped them when no one else could.
I take a strong interest in my health and my family's health. And in my professional career publishing Holistic Health Journal, I've personally worked with a lot of nutrition companies. Who designed the building?
My wife.
Oh my God, are you I was enlightened by a conversation that I had with Sound Nutrition and Thorne Research founder Al Zapp at the stunning Sandpoint, Idaho facility. There he shared his passionate vision to help others and why he feels it's so important to produce supplements of the highest quality. Al, you really established Thorne Research and now Sound Nutrition is the pinnacle of hypoallergenic products and high-quality nutraceuticals. How did you know how to take this path to produce such high-quality products?
Well, I could see that there was no one else doing it in the industry. And what really confirmed it for me was in the very beginning, before we even started Thorne, we looked at the industry and the companies that were claiming to be hypoallergenic, and we actually took a multiple vitamin from one company that was supposedly the epitome of the perfect product, and we sent it off to a laboratory and had it analyzed for preservatives, and it came back with 3 preservatives that were not listed on the label. And I knew at that point that we had something.
I was astonished to find out that when you want to know what's in your supplement, that you really can't tell by looking at the label.
A company can claim to have hypoallergenic product, but they can have detrimental and allergenic ingredients in their raw materials that they don't have to put on their label.
It's incredibly important to look at supplements as a pharmaceutical standard almost, where you're testing the raw materials that come in, you have cleanliness standards, machine operation standards, you test the product while it's being made, and you actually test the finished product. And you have to have the right laboratory to do this and the right quality control standards.
As consumers, how do we know that our supplements are free of unneeded and potentially harmful additives? How do we know that the company that's making our supplements makes them with only the highest quality and purest ingredients?
Quality is not something that happens by chance. It is not something that happens at the end of a process when you've made something. It starts at the very beginning. It starts with the raw materials, whether it is the master formula that the product is made from, the documentation package that goes to make the product, the manufacturing steps that are controlled in different areas. And that's how we produce consistently high quality product, because it's a start to finish continuous commitment to quality.
Suppose that you look at a product that says 100% pure ascorbic acid, 500 milligrams, and you're sensitive to something like lactose. You don't know that in the vitamin C they actually used, there was lactose. So you get an upset stomach, you get diarrhea. Why should anyone have that?
The Sound Nutrition philosophy is simple. Use ingredients of only the highest quality and nothing else. Not only can there be a number of detrimental ingredients such as preservatives in the raw materials that are not listed on the label, but many companies also add flowing agents such as magnesium stearate to make their machines run faster. Good for their bottom line, not necessarily good for you. Al showed me a simple experiment that illustrates how magnesium stearate may inhibit your body's ability to absorb the supplements that you take. He showed me a pure vitamin C that he produces with no preservatives or flowing agents, and it immediately dissolved in the water. Then he poured a vitamin C with magnesium stearate added into the water, and as you can see, it does not dissolve in the liquid. Sound Nutrition is different. Sound Nutrition makes their supplements in pure, easy to swallow, truly hypoallergenic vegetarian capsules.
Quite often what are used in tablets are coatings that are sprayed onto the surface of the tablet.
Not only can there be detrimental additives in the raw materials not listed on the label and flowing agents that make the machines run faster, but now I'm finding out that there can be coatings on the tablets made of corn protein, which could affect allergies. And they could even be coated with shellac, the same thing that we use on furniture.
What you will see on a label is pharmaceutical glaze, but it is basically shellac.
Thorne Research, which manufactures Sound Nutrition products, to my knowledge is the only professional product manufacturer fully certified by the Australian Therapeutic Goods Administration. Recognized throughout the world as the highest standard for the manufacturing of dietary supplements.
We have their certification that allows us to make the claim that we can manufacture dietary supplements and drugs to the highest standard that the world governments require.
In addition to sound manufacturing processes, Sound Nutrition also believes in sound business practices, both within their own company and community and with their clients and customers. Practicing what they preach, Sound Nutrition provides their employees with free supplements, free healthy meals, and even doctors on staff who are willing to give free medical advice to the employees and their families if they need it. Sound Nutrition takes pride in a history of helping and innovations, from funding education, research, legislation, and charitable missions, to enlightening professionals and publishing the prestigious Alternative Medicine Review.
There's a bottom line mentality in companies, there's a bottom line mentality in the way that corporations are run. And you have to look beyond that to what's good for the consumer, the person that you are selling to, the person you're trying to take care of. It's very important.
For more information on Sound Nutrition, go to soundnutrition.com or call 800-43-SOUND.